Smash, break, kill! No blood to spill today. You die! Too fun! I find someone soon. I know it. Fair trade only. Fair. Gimme! One day, we find the thing we want, Charlie, my moo-moo. One day, then we move off somewhere else. Quiet. Calm. Count our caps. Eat meat, and get you some greens forever. Ah, one day. Killing is good. Trading is better. Easy. Thought I remembered this place. That smell.
Are you here for the responder training? Then you're not alone. A lot of people... At first, I really enjoyed... Wait a minute. To be honest, you really don't have the look and feel of someone who's spent... The other people I've met from Vault 76 seemed a little more... How to put it? They also tend to look healthier, more well-fed, and their skin's not so rough and calloused. Whoa, hold on. I'm not looking for a fight, okay? I'm a peaceful person. At least when it comes to other human beings. I just made up some stim packs. Here, you can have these. Give yourself an injection when you're hurt, and they'll heal you right up. Yeah, there's a couple of places around here that qualify as interesting. The new River Gorge Resort to the east is the same story. No problem. Make yourself at home. I did.
my own church to the responders for their outpost here, and you're welcome. Responders are on a true mission, you see. Helping folks through thick and thin, till the heavens open up again and take us all up anyways. When this all happened, I figured like most it was time. This was the end, but it was...
Oh, gracious, you're... Oh, delightful. Please do return to brew up more if you enjoy... Ah, friends. I used to have so many people that came to see me. The boilers are heating up. I'm afraid the local creatures don't like this next part. Shame, really. You'd best keep an eye out for trouble. creatures would be accustomed to this by now. Boilers report the water temperature is 92.7653 degrees. Still a ways to go for proper tea. One can't rush such things. Gracious. Shame such violence is required to get a proper cup of tea. What is the world coming to? Water temperature in the boilers is now 178.6214 degrees. Just a little bit longer.
Now that people have come back to this area, they'll all want to be setting up places like Foundation.
Where'd they go?
serve. Yeah, hold on, no, hold up. Give me like a minute. Coming.
Contact with the uplinks in your area. We'll need them operational if we hope to keep tabs on the enemy.
Attention citizens. Nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest convenience. Thank you for your cooperation.
No, to the... Now in stock. Goods acquired through questionable means. You looking at me? How about you stop looking and start buying?
Be back in a few, mate.
Hmm?
I'll be back in a few.
Mm-hmm.
Want any of this junk? Good junk. Pointy stuff, shooty stuff, explodey stuff, all the stuff!
Good day to you.
Protect and serve.
Hello.
How's it going?
Yeah, not so bad, man. Are you?
What was that?
Not so bad here, are you?
Just, just walking around here.
Yeah. How are you finding it so far? Alright.
Freaking, I was on my way to go somewhere and then, out of nowhere, legendary Scorch Beast just spawned in and...
Nice.
just clapped me.
Yeah, I remember when I was around your level and first saw one of them, I didn't know what the hell it was, because I played Fallout 4 before this, but they weren't on that, obviously, so... And I just got annihilated in like half a second by it, so... yeah, they're a bit of a pain, but... I've just seen your message saying you're about to get off at your wall.
Yeah, because it's already pretty late, it's like 4 AM.
Yeah. Right, no worries, yeah. So you'll be Central then, is that right, or?
I'm Pacific.
Oh, good. Yeah, I was looking at it at 6 hours, but it's 8, isn't it? Like, yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean I'll be on like after 12 time frame. AM.
Right. Okay. So. Yeah. So that. Right. Got you.
That's like 4 hours ago. So.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm on just sort of any time throughout the day, really. I'm sometimes on it pretty late as well. I mean, I'm in the UK, so it's just midday for me now. So
well,
yeah,
if anything, like I have 2 other friends that also bought this game too. So like,
cool, nice.
You know, if you're ever on in the morning, like you can hop on and join us.
Yeah, cool. Yeah. Yeah, there's usually a sort of a mini crew of people that I'm going around with as well. So same with you, obviously, because. So are your friends new as well, or are they?
They're familiar with Fallout. They love the Fallout series, like 3, New Vegas, 4. I myself am actually like new to Fallout, and specific as in 4. But I know how the game works. I guess I know how it is. You know, daily ops, events, that kind of thing. So.
It's just a massive grind, really, but it's fun. Like,
honestly, it is. It's pretty fun.
I love it. It's especially when you're teaming up with people and you can just have a laugh on like a headset and just be daft and when you get to a certain point as well, and you're trying to find just stupid weapons that you can use for events and stuff, it's quite entertaining. So, but yeah, if there's anything you need, just give me a shout.
Yeah, I could fix that.
Probably got something to help you out. If you ever need like, do you know about the script system? I don't know whether you'll know about it yet or not. For legendary stuff.
I think I got one from a daily, like 10 legendary scripts or something like that.
Right, yeah, because there's a place obviously, apologies if I'm like telling you this and you're thinking, yeah, I already know that, but like, I don't know how much you know. So there's a place called the Rusty Pick. It's kind of like southwestish on the map in the grey bit, and you can go there, turn in legendary items, and you get script back for them. And then with the script, you can roll your own legendary items that'll be leveled to your level. So some people say it's best to wait till you're level 50 because then you're not locked out of anything. But honestly, I would say if you've got enough legendary things that you can turn in that you don't want, it's a good idea to roll for something and maybe get something you do want. Because yeah, you'll grow out of it eventually, but while you're at the level you're at, it's a good idea to try and get something good, really. So
I see.
So if you give me a shout, because I can pass you a ton of legendary stuff and you can just script them if you want.
I'm done.
And get something at your level. So.
Oh,
but yeah,
sounds pretty cool.
I can craft most other weapons as well, but they'll be non-legendary variants. But
of course.
Something like do you know what a fixer is?
Fixer. No.
Because they're like a special combat rifle that's good for sneaking.
Ooh, interesting.
I can craft them, so they are really good. I used a non-legendary version of it till I was about level 50 something, because it just seemed to be better than most legendary weapons. So
so if that's the case, like say for agility, there's some perks that say like, oh, increased pistol damage. Like, does that apply to it?
So the fixer is a rifle. It's a
rifle. Okay.
Combat rifle. Yeah,
so it'll be like
if you
perception.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm set up as a rifleman. I do sometimes swap to commando, but I prefer rifleman because I like semi-auto. It's not a very popular opinion, but everybody on Reddit is like, commando, it's the way forward, automatic, shoot everything a million times, you know. But I like to take my time and sort of have more control over my shots.
I feel you.
So
I do the same.
Yes. Right. Okay. So I mean, I've tried using hunting rifles, and honestly, they are good early on. If I crafted you like a 50 cal hunting rifle, that would see you through to level 50. But then once you get to certain levels, they're just a bit slow firing, and it's difficult to stay hidden while using one and not get like swarmed by mobs. So I always use handmaids and fixers, but I use them as semi-auto. But I can craft you a fixer now before you log off.
Sure. I'll FTZ you real quick.
Yeah. I'll nip to Wayward because of the weapons workbench there. My camp is actually blocked on this server, annoyingly. Because someone's in my spot, so I'll just nip to Wayward. But if you fast travel to me, you should be able to do it for free.
Yeah, no worries. I'll fast travel to you, right?
That's another perk of being on the team. You get a lot of free fast travel points. But yeah, I've got a level 7 or 8 account as well. My second one, I was on it a bit last night, and I've moved a lot of stuff over to that. And now I'm kind of wishing I didn't, because I could have given you some stuff, but
no worries.
But I've usually got an abundance of most things, so So you're level 20 something, aren't you? So if I craft you a level 20 fixer, that should see you for a bit.
Yeah, 27.
Attention.
Oh.
Nuclear strike
What I
imminent.
might do, and it might sound a bit daft, I
Please
might make you a
exit
level
the area
21
at your
and a level
earliest
31,
convenience.
because
Thank
I
you for
don't
your
think it'll take you long to get
cooperation.
to 30 with it, so... Obviously just stick one in your stash box. The good thing about fixes is they come standard with a suppressor.
Oh, that
so,
makes it better.
Yeah, I mean I can put suppressors on them anyway, but they come standard with that, so you don't have to mess around. They come standard with a perforating mag, which is just the best for armor penetration. And they have it's pretty much legendary effects, but without being a legendary. So they, as long as you've got your fixer out, it gives you the same effects as wearing 3 pieces of shadow armor, which is better for stealth. And also you can move faster while crouched. And it is noticeable if you get your fixer out and move around while you're crouching, and then swap to a different weapon. You'll notice you'll get a bit slower with the other weapons. So they are good.
It's a pretty cool feature. Just encountered this Captain monster, so let me just kill him real quick.
What about signing out? Oh, is it? The Grafton monster was it you said? Yeah, if you do you have concentrated fire? Do you use that?
I use that, but I don't have that at the very moment.
Right, I'd recommend getting that for sure, because you can target different limbs and stuff, but if you target the blowholes of the Grafton monster, it goes down like a sack of spuds. It's like its really weak point. So.
Interesting. I never knew that.
What was that?
I never knew that there was a blue holes.
Do you want me to travel to you, or were you gonna come this way? I'm with you as well.
Where'd you go? Did you run?
I'll travel to you and I'll have a look. Is this stuff you're looking for something? Yeah, I spend like probably 95% of my time playing this sneaking, so when you said sneak sniper, I thought, yeah, that's exactly what I do, so it's good.
Sneaking's amazing.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, sometimes it's nice to just run into a situation at first and just like shoot everything up and make loads of noise, but yeah, there's daily ops where you need to do that, so I tend to just save time for that. I get an auto grenade launcher out for daily ops now, and sneak everywhere else pretty much. Yeah. Right, I'm near you now.
Got him.
I currently can't see you, I can just see your name. Your body hasn't come in yet. So, oh, I appear to have the trading book. Oh, there we go. Got it. Yeah, so
damn, 23,000.
Is that? Yeah, oh yeah, my 5.56 ammo. Yeah, I don't like to be low on ammo. So.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you make sure of that.
I'm just going to drop you these because it's probably just a bit easier to.
Yeah.
So I've crafted you a level 30 and a level 20 fixer. They're just on the floor now. Just here. Oh, it should be. There you go.
Appreciate it.
Do you need 45 ammos?
Yes I do actually.
Because I've normally got thousands of it, but I actually gave 10,000 rounds to my friend like a couple of days ago. So
No
I'll tell you
worries.
what, I'll give you the 45 rounds that I've got on me, because I can always get more. It's easy enough, and it should keep you going for a little bit if they eventually drop. Are they ever gonna drop?
Oh, there you go.
That took a while.
I'm down.
So test out that fixer, because they're quite comfortably one of the two best weapons on this game in my opinion, that and the handmade. The fixer does a bit better damage, but the handmade seems to fire slightly quicker, I think. So, but I can craft handmade, so if you want one of them as well, obviously it won't have any legendary effects. But yeah, you'll notice that when you're sneaking, you should be moving slightly quicker than when you've got any other weapon out.
Yeah, I noticed when I pull out my sniper. Even though
Yeah.
sniper's a little heavier, I mean, but I can notice a little difference with my crouch walk.
Yeah. It's definitely good. It's like I say, I used a fixer, a non-legendary fixer till I was level 50 something, I think it was. Once you hit level 50, the enemies do start scaling quite heavily, so you'll notice that you're doing less damage the higher level you get, in a way, until you get stuff that is like up to higher level. And
this is so cool.
yeah.
And so what is this weapon considered, like a...
It's a combat rifle, but it's just a legendary. It's a unique variant of it, pretty much. So you can get. I mean, I use bloodied fixer. I'm a low health build, so I use a bloodied fixer, which does more damage when I'm at lower health, hence all my rads being that high. So you can get any type of fixer, any legendary type of fixer really. So if there's ever one that you're particularly after, let me know and I'll have a look for you, because anti-armor's a popular one for if you're a full health build.
That sounds actually pretty good.
Yeah, I actually use an anti-armor handmade. It's anti-armor explosive and it honestly wrecks stuff. So yeah, anti-armor. If you commando, then quad is pretty sought after, because you get 80 rounds in the mag instead of 20. Yeah, they're kind of like the main ones really, I suppose. Quad, bloodied, and anti-armor. Instigating's good because it does double damage on first shot, but you're better off on sort of a higher base damage weapon for that, really. So.
The VAP system in this game is not bad. I like it.
Yeah. And if there's any armor or whatever that you're after, just let me know, because I can craft sets of armor and like make them ultra light and shadowed and stuff, because they're better for sneaking as well. So
someone dropped me a freaking armor set, like a power armor.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
I was so confused. He was like, "It's yours." I was like, "It's like he gave me two parts, T54 or something like that."
There's T51 and there's T45, T51, and T60.
Okay. I think it was 45 he gave me.
Yeah.
I remember it was a 4 and a 5.
Yeah.
I'm trying to run this agility build, because agility is pretty cool in here. Like
agility is my favorite stat. So.
I like luck, but in this game it's honestly really not that good.
Luck in Fallout 4 was absolute overkill.
Yes.
In this it is good. I don't think it's as good as 4, but
4 was excellent.
Yeah, in this I use luck mostly. 5 of my perk cards are for mutations. Because I have to use 3 to reduce negative effects from mutations, and I have to use 2 cards to not lose my mutations. So, in a way, luck is kind of a good sort of passive set, I suppose, because it enables all the stuff, if that makes sense. But for me, the best luck perk, if you use VATS a lot, is probably Grim Reaper's Spirit, because it just recharges your AP on a kill. Well, like 1 in 3 times.
Still good enough.
Yeah, I mean, I do okay without it, but I just like it. I just like not running out of AP, you know.
It's cause like I just got this AP perk, Marathoner. Oh god, dude, it's so good with Action Boy.
Yeah.
And then fuck. And for endurance, it's another one where it's like when you have radiation, like the more radiation you do, the more damage you do, or strength.
There's Radicool, which puts your strength up. I do use that one.
It's really good.
5 strength. Yeah. I mean, if you're gonna go low health, like Blooded build, I can tell you all about that. And I don't know whether you've ever used it on Fallout 4. I never did. I never used Blooded until I started playing this. But it's changed the way I play completely. I love it.
I'm down.
I mean, obviously you're you're pretty much a glass cannon. Because if you don't sneak, you get killed easily. If you do sneak, you'll be fine. Like, I can literally run up to an enemy and I can touch them and then not notice me, because my agility is like 40 pretty much.
I do have a question for the perks, because I do not understand it. So you know how when you go share a perk, why does it say you need at least 3 points of charisma for each perk of the card to be shared?
Yeah, that's annoying. If you're trying to share Action Boy level 3,
yes,
you'll need 9 charisma to share that level 3 card.
Because it's 3 per card.
Yeah. So there's some perks that you need level 5 for, so like Demolition Expert. So to share Demolition Expert, you'd need 15 points of charisma, and yeah, it's a bit of a joke, really, but
I get it. I get the system. So it's kind of like best to leave it at level 1 in a certain way.
So you mean the card that you're gonna share?
Yes, actually, yeah, the card that you're gonna share technically.
Yeah, it's a lot easier to find a card that you can share if it's level 1. Yeah, I find. But see, I've got a bit of an issue with the sharing of stuff, because at the moment I'm only running 4 charisma as my base stat, because I get such a buff from unyielding armor that I've just put the points in endurance and strength instead. And my problem is, because 2 of that 4 charisma come from legendary perks, the game only classes me as having 2 charisma, which means I can't share any cards. It's a bit of an oversight.
I see.
It is a problem, and what I'm going to do eventually is get rid of the charisma legendary perk and swap it out for strength, or whichever one it is that I'm missing, and then put my base charisma back up so that I can start sharing perks again.
I see what you mean. Yeah, because I barely figured out how to share perks last night. Like every day as I play, I learn something new, and you help me out.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's there's still places on this map that I've never been to, and there's still loads of stuff that I don't know. So yeah, it's every day I go on this, I learn something new for sure.
Here, let me see. What's my controller's starting to drift. I hate it.
Oh, I actually bought a new controller recently so that I could, because I didn't dare to take my standard one apart, because I thought if I can't get it back together then I've got no controller. But took it apart following a YouTube video, used a little cotton bud thing, and it works like new now. the drifting is completely gone. So.
Oh. Yeah, because this controller's new and it's drifting.
Yeah, it's a pain, isn't it? But if you're confident enough to take it apart and give it a clean, I'd recommend it because it's. I'm using my 2-year-old or 3-year-old controller, and it feels like brand new now. So.
Fast travel. Fast travel.
I know it. My stick drift got so bad eventually that it wouldn't actually turn at all. It went from turning itself to not turning at all. So yeah, to look left, I used to have to do a 3/4 turn to the right, which you can imagine it's not too fun.
Imagine that. Like, yeah, in order to turn to the right, I'd have to go bring out the mayo, bring out the ham, make a sandwich, go to the car wash.
Yeah, it wasn't great. So that was kind of like the last straw, really. And I bought a controller because I didn't want to, like I said, I didn't want to take it apart and then find that I couldn't put it back together again. But actually, it wasn't too bad. There are a couple of little fiddly bits that you have to kind of feed through in the right order and stuff, but yeah, it was okay. But the amount of stuff that I found inside it, it's obscene. Like, there was a bit of cardboard inside it, so, like just bits of fluff and everything. There was cat hairs and all sorts of stuff, so yeah, it's no wonder it works better now. Oh, another thing as well, talking about concentrated fire before, with robots, if you aim for the combat inhibitor, they go down a lot quicker than aiming for anywhere else as well.
Oh, really?
That's like weak spot again. Like I can take most robots out in 2 or 3 shots by aiming for the combat inhibitor, whereas if you aim for like the head, it'll take like 8 to 10 shots usually.
This is Cam. I'm all shooting this guy.
Also, I would recommend never go into somebody's camp while you've got any junk on you, because some people are shits and they will kill you at their camp so that they can steal your junk. It's really petty and stupid, but people do it.
I see. And that's the only thing you drop, right? You only drop junk?
Yeah. It's just a bit sad really that people feel they need to do it, but I use a perk called light-footed, it's an agility, and it means that you can't set off floor-based traps, so if they use floor-based traps it doesn't work. I use it purely for...
What is it that you have that you fly with?
I've got a jetpack on my armour, my Secret Service armour.
What's it called?
It's Secret Service armor, but it's kind of like the end of one of the main missions. So there's pretty much a raid that you do, and you get a thing called gold bullion at the end of it, and once you unlock that, you can start trading it for certain items and stuff, and you can get the jetpack, certain different weapons that are unique and stuff like that. So,
what's the Raider jetpack?
That is for a power armor set, so that'll enable you to fly in power armor pretty much.
As crazy as it is here.
Do you think you'll use power armor or not bother? Because I've never used it on this game, because I used to use it all the time on Fallout 4, and then just all of a sudden I just went off using it. Never really looked back, and I've never really used it on this. I've got a few sets, but I just don't use them. But if you think you will use it, then I can either make a set for you or start looking for pieces or whatever.
Well, I would just need fusion cores.
Yeah, well, I always give fusion cores away to people that I see wearing power armor, because I don't have any need for them. So I'll either sell them in my vending machine for like 5 caps, or just give them away to people for free. So, because I tend to get a lot of them from events, and then they weigh quite a lot if you're not using them. So, I just bought another 5,000 rounds of 5.56 from that person. So I've got 28,000 now. I mean, honestly, ammo consumption is definitely way worse if you are using commando, but I still like to have a lot. So
I'm going to the event, and then I'm gonna go to my camp, and then I'm gonna call it a night.
okay, yeah, no worries.
Oh fuck! Oh fuck! I'm so sorry, Kitty. Come here. I'm so sorry. Oh fuck! I hit you really hard in your head. Oh, I'm so sorry. Ah, fuck. I'm really sorry. Oh, please don't go dummy on me now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Want you? Want you? Shoot.
Down to Poseidon. Bring your friends! Big Blood Eagles, they'll get shredded too!
Ah, fuck. Where's the event at?
This is an event I think I've only ever done once or twice. It's just not one that I've ever really bothered doing, but I press this button and it should open the mine.
Should we step out of the way?
I think it's okay, but try not to start.
Okay.
That's usually the way I do things on this game, I think. Well, if it kills me. Alright, got a million lives, haven't you, so... Have you been in the nuke zone yet?
No, I have not. Is it cool?
No. It's real good fun, yeah. I mean, your frame rate drops to about 5, but it's a lot of fun. There's a couple of bosses that spawn in nuke zones, and they are absolutely crazy. So,
oh, I think I went back. Yep, I went back by accident.
yeah, I think this might have bugged out because I can't get past this garbage. There's a bunch of stuff in the way, and I actually was trying to do this with another friend of mine the other day, and he had to glitch through the wall to actually get into the mission.
And then just come outside.
Yeah. There's like a little glitch you can do using photo mode where you can kind of push your body through a wall, and he had to do that to be able to go in the event.
I can't believe photo mode on an online game works like that.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. You crouch down, go right inside the door a bit that you can get. You pretty much run into your own butt with the camera, and then as soon as you've done that, you exit out the photo mode, and it kind of pushes your body through. it's a bit weird, but yeah.
It's honestly really, really like, it blows my mind how game chat in this game sounds while the game is so buggy.
Yeah.
It's
It's
like,
there's so many bugs and glitches and stuff, but honestly, I
it
think
doesn't
if they
bother
were all
me.
gone, it doesn't bother me at all either. No, I mean, some stuff I think, oh man, why did I just die from falling from like 1 foot up?
Yes.
Like, but that's to do with server like more than anything. I mean, because I use a jetpack and I don't use any fall reduction stuff. So if I go sky high in the Scorch Beast Queen event like in a nuke zone because of lag, I'm probably gonna die. But sometimes I can literally jump from like 1 foot up in the air, and you think, well, a baby could be fine from that height, and I die because of lag. And that's a little hard to handle sometimes, but yeah, it's all part of the fun. It's part of its charm, I suppose.
Equipment cannot be issued without prerequisite examination.
Alright, actually, let's travel down this way. I've never been here before.
Well, we are actually pretty close to the Rusty Pick. I don't know whether you want to see it. It's just northwest of us now. Like, we can see it from here.
I'm done. Let's go.
Yeah.
Lead the
what
way.
I'll do is I'll just this way. You see on your map, you should be heading right towards it. It's this weird little circular-ish icon.
It looks like
thing.
an octopus. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a weird little face thing, I think, or that. It's here anyway. So, yeah, just through this red door.
Am I gonna die?
No, there's nothing. There's nothing in here. It's a safe place. This is just where you turn in legendary items and swap them for something else. I'll show you how it works. It's obviously RNG. It's just complete random what you get, but like, at least you get to pick whether it's melee, ranged, or armor. But other than that, you can't have any sort of. It's just completely random. So if I just chuck you some random script legendaries, as I like to call them. So if we give you. I'm just working out. I'm trying to give you the maximum script you can get in a day. I need level 2 stars. Right, okay. So if I just chuck you this stuff, I'll just drop it here. Here, 125. That should be 150 script that you can get from the stuff that I'm chucking in now. You just pick all that crap up.
Wow. So I just like put them in there, or
put them in this machine here. Yeah. So if you just click this machine, and then it's pretty much like stashing something. You just swap it for, and you'll see in the bottom right corner it'll say 150.
Oh, I see.
So when you swap a legendary, that will move the script from the right side to the left side, so you'll have the script. So when you've done that, you then come over to the other side of the room to the conveyor, and try your luck at some RNG Goodness. There's also a pie machine in here, which I always try and get whenever I come in here, but somebody's already snagged it, so
So I have 0 now. Do I just press circle?
yeah. And then if you come over this way, and press square on this lovely person, you'll see a list of stuff that you can get. So at your level, I would recommend going for a 2-star weapon rather than a 3, because the 3rd stat on a weapon is quite often just something that you don't really need anyway. And if you do 2 stars, you obviously use less script, but it's completely up to you. Roll a 3-star if you want, but I would recommend 2 stars for sure. And yeah, just fingers crossed you get something half decent.
Oh my god, I got a junky short hunting rifle. Decreases, damage increase when suffering from addictions, 33+% VATS, hit crit.
That's not bad. That's actually pretty good, really.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, the 33 VATS thing is actually very good because it's one of my favourite effects. Because honestly, when you're in VATS, it does make a big difference. So.
Okay, I got a hunter submachine gun, 30% plus damage to animals, and 30% damage plus while aiming down sights.
Okay, so that obviously that one will be better for outside of that because the obviously the aim doesn't do anything that but
I got a 10mm pistol, 30% plus damage to animals, and 33 VATS hit chance.
Okay, so you're getting all the same effects then, it seems, isn't it? It's quite weird. But yeah, a pistol with 33% increase to VATS, that's not bad as well, to be fair.
Okay, so I got a shotgun. I got a 30 to scorch, and 40 for bashing.
Okay.
And then that's it. That's all I have.
I'd say your best one there is definitely the first one you did, typically.
Definitely. Well, thank you for the spot, honestly. Holy shit, I know what to show my friends.
Yeah, it's great. There's workbenches all downstairs as well. There's a tinker's workbench through this door. But yeah, all the other workbenches are downstairs, like weapons.
Please exit the area at your earliest convenience.
Yeah, so there, you know, at the you'll have seen train station. Oh yeah, we were at a train station earlier, weren't we? There's these legendary exchange machines. You get one of these at every train station. So you don't have to come here to exchange your stuff, but it just makes sense because if you're gonna roll for something new anyway, you might as well come here.
Let's see.
But yeah, so those weapons that you just rolled as well, if you don't like any of them, you can exchange them 20 hours from now. You'll be able to exchange them at that machine because it resets every 20 hours.
Oh, I see. So it gives you a limit every time you trade.
Yeah, it's the same with caps at like the Wayward or at wherever as well. Somewhere else you might not be aware of, White Springs. Have you ever been there?
Probably have. I just didn't pay attention.
Right. Have you got enough time for me to just quickly show you that, or?
Sure, I'm done.
It's alright for now. Yeah. Just fast travel to White Springs now, so if you...
Oh, the resort, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was exploring that for a bit.
There's a friend I play with he's been playing for a couple of months now, and he's like level 150 or something, and he only found this out last night because I showed him. There's about 20 probably different vendors inside White Springs.
Yeah, I've noticed that, like, if you go on the right side, there's like, I've encountered a lot, but not like that many.
Yeah, they're all inside. So I'll show you where they are anyway, because it's useful to know, because if you're trying to find a specific ammo or bulk items or whatever, I tend to come here to get bulk lead, because it's good for making ammo, but honestly at this point I don't think I need any lead, but yeah. Right, so if you, I don't know whether you fast travel to me or not yet, but if you fast travel to me, it's quite a nice place to build camps as well, because it's all like green and everything, but it is pretty popular to build your camp, so if you do build one here, quite a lot of time it will get blocked by someone else. But yeah, next time you're on, I'll get you a hazmat suit if you've not already got one, and we'll have to go in the nuke zone, because it is a lot of fun to go in there.
It sounds badass.
What's up?
Sounds really badass.
I can see you on the map, but I can't see where you
are.
I'm already
traveling to you.
Right, okay. It says you stood next to me, but I'm guessing you're still loading in.
Yeah.
This place is pretty much run by robots, but there are also a lot of Scorched that run around it. They've Scorched in Feral Girls as well.
So I just go inside, right?
It's pretty much just through. It doesn't matter which door you go through. I would pick this one. Doesn't matter. Yeah, the amount of people that I've told about this and they had no idea it was here, and they've been like level 300 or whatever, and I'm like, how have you gone this long without knowing about this place? But I find this game doesn't really tell you very much stuff, so
yeah, a lot of it doesn't.
You've just got to stumble across things a lot of the time. So basically, when you've loaded into this place, just run straight down the stairs that are in front of you.
Can you kill anything in here? By any question?
You can shoot stuff, but you don't get any XP for them, and they will not stop until you're dead. So it's not really worth it.
Gotcha.
So if you go this way, every single one of these rooms now down this corridor has some sort of robot vendor in on both sides. So you've got a doctor one here, there's like a weapons one, Brotherhood one, responders, all different faction robots. So yeah, like I say, I come here for bulk lead and certain plans that I might be after. Some of the stuff is overpriced to hell, but some of the stuff, you know, get okay. And sometimes different players will sell stuff to these vendors, which you can then get for cheaper than it should be. So
yeah, right here. So like, let's say if I sell my hunter submachine gun to this robot, like right now, and like no one buys it from him, and I log in tomorrow night, will it still be there?
Probably not, because you'd probably end up on a different server. But if in theory, if you log back in within, I don't know, 20 minutes or whatever, and you happen to get on the same server, it would still be in there, yeah.
So it's basically like, so it's like a never-ending cycle of things.
Pretty much.
That's dope. Yeah, because this guy is selling an assassin's rolling pin for 130.
Alright, okay. Yeah, so somebody's obviously sold that to him. Because they don't stock legendary items unless somebody, a human person, has actually sold it them.
Hold on, can we do that public event? The moth one?
Yeah,
and then we'll come back here.
Yeah, no worries.
Fuck, I hate this game because it makes me want to do more.
Yeah, same. That's what you see, I can literally be on this from, I don't know, midday up until 2 in the morning. Just, obviously with like breaks for meals and stuff, but it's,
Yeah, of course.
there's always something that comes up that I'm just like, oh yeah, I'll just do that, and then I'll just do that, and then, yeah.
Yeah, because sadly, I had like 1,000 caps, but this one vendor was selling like a bunch of ammo and a bunch of like really cheap weapons and shit for like really cheap caps, and I guess that's really rare from what I heard.
Yeah, I mean, I sell ammo for 1 cap, but I don't stock 45 or 5 usually because I'm usually using, but everything else I sell for 1. How many caps do you have now then?
268.
Right, right, if you... Oh. It says you're offering trade, which is a bit weird, because I'm guessing you're not here. I'm trying to actually offer you a trade, but it's not letting me do it.
Yeah, it's weird sometimes. I noticed that it doesn't do that sometimes.
Yeah. I hear a totem.
Toad, I killed it.
These fireflies are a pain in the arse to find when you shut them down. I quite often shooting them, then I just cannot find the body, so...
Yeah, I hate how small they are.
Yeah. Like
I hate how sometimes you don't have to aim at them. You have to like aim upwards.
Yeah.
I forgot how many you have to put in there, but...
It's 50. Be a bit of time yet, but... I tend to just collect for a while and then just...
Oh, I'm in the lighthouse.
Where the hell did that go? Oh, there it is. Oop. There.
Thank you.
If you do go low health, I can tell you all the sort of perks that you would definitely want. There's one called Serendipity, and basically it avoids any damage 45% of the time. So if you get shot twice, you probably take damage one of the times. If you fall off a building, you're only going to take damage 1 every 2 times. That sort of thing. It's my favourite perk in the game, because it's just kept me alive way more times than I can even say, so...
Daily Ops is cracked.
Daily Ops is what?
No, just like Daily Ops itself, like the mode.
Yeah.
Like just the rewards, what they give you and stuff like that, it's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. I've had some good stuff from Daily Ops, I've had some real naff stuff as well, but yeah, it's before they did the last major update, there wasn't a Daily Ops that was good for sneak builds, so that was a bit crap, but they've added decryption now and it's yeah, it's a lot better for my build. Why did I shoot that so far away? I'm going to find it. No idea where that went.
There's a toad behind you.
Those things are surprisingly sneaky considering how loud they are.
Yeah, dude, I remember like I was walking, all of a sudden one popped up the corner and it was like, holy shit, what the fuck is that? They're fucking huge.
There's a town, I can't remember whereabouts on the map it is, I think it's up north somewhere. And the first time I went there was about 8 raptors going through at the same time and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna die right now. Yeah, yeah, they're weird. There's a lot more variation in different enemies on this Fallout 4, but...
But it's less scary on here.
There's some areas on the map that are creepy, I would say, but my least favourite thing is probably still rad scorpions.
Yes, dude. Oh my god.
They are the worst because people go on about like, I don't know, death claws and certain alerts and stuff and blah blah blah, and I'm like, no, it's rad scorpions. You can't see where they're coming from. They're like mole rats, but actually deadly. So yeah, they're just awful.
Yeah, speaking of that, oh my god.
I once had a rad scorpion follow me, honestly, for about 10 minutes. And I was still pretty low level and didn't really have any proper gear. And I just kept running and running and jumping on different vehicles and stuff so it didn't get me. I found myself at Crater, you know, where the raiders are. And I got into a bus and it just sat outside the bus for about 5 minutes just watching me. And I'm stuck with like hardly any ammo and I'm thinking, why are none of these raiders shooting it? There was honestly about 8 raiders stood outside. And it was just focused so much on me, it was actually like a horror film pretty much. I think I eventually managed to kill it by just taking random pot shots and then sort of hiding again, but yeah, those things are awful.
Yeah, cause fuck. And one of my dailies I had to go kill one, I was like, no, I'm good. Which I went to go do, just for the fluck of it. And funny thing is that, you know those deers?
Yeah.
Well, I guess it spawned in a horde of those deers, and those deers fucked the shit out of it.
Really?
Yeah.
That I would have liked to have seen.
And then yesterday, or the day before, I was playing with my friend, and we were just kind of traveling, and I don't know if you've probably seen this, like, settler before, but you know, he's old, he's like an old guy. Oh.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, you know me, I'm that author, you know, he's that author guy.
Yeah.
Well, basically, we were talking to him, and all of a sudden, a fucking... a rat scorpion just pops out of nowhere.
That's such shit, honestly.
I want to kill Mothman, though.
Oh, I didn't see Mothman for the first, like, 3 months that I played this, and then I've seen it 3 times in the past week. I don't know how I managed that. 2 of them were vengeful and 1 was just a normal one. But right, we're on 41 now, so I'm gonna jump off the lighthouse and hopefully survive.
I'll res you. Oh.
Alright, there we go. All good. The joys of jetpacking when I don't get lag.
I heard on the PS5 it has a really great FPS.
Yeah,
boost.
apparently so. Yeah. It's I mean, to just run at 30 all the time would be nice. I'd settle for that, you know.
Yeah. And then on the Xbox it like crashes a lot. I'm like,
Right. Yeah.
I was thinking about going to Xbox.
Me too. I've never had an Xbox in my life. And I've always gone PS. I've had every PlayStation apart from the 5. And because of playing Fallout 4, I wanted to get an Xbox. What are they? Series X?
because I wanted to see what Fallout 4 like with better mods.
Oh yeah, that's right. They have different mods.
Yeah, they've got a lot more on it because you can do what they're called, outside assets or whatever they're called. So you can get like different textures and like way more stuff in the game. But then I thought, well, is it worth me buying a completely different console just to play a game that I've already played for like the past year? And I still don't know the answer really, but yeah.
I mean, I would honestly say go for it. I mean, because I'm also on the same page, because it's like, yeah, I have the PS5 or the PS4, so it's like, what's the point? But then Xbox has like the Game Pass, and then the Game Pass offers like a lot of free games already.
Yeah, and also it's backwards compatible, isn't it? So that would unlock like all
Xbox.
the old Forza games. And... yeah, exactly. So,
fucking Madagascar, Thrillville, fuck, bro.
Yeah. So I think it probably would be worth it, but then I'm thinking, well, I enjoy this game so much, and I've got like quite a few people that I play it with now, so
yeah, that's where I'm kind of like, I wouldn't.
Yeah, that's the thing putting me off getting it, so I don't know.
Alright, let's go to those vendors.
I'm just doing my Mothman dance.
Hey.
I like how this person in the power arm is just still doing a photo mode pose. Some of these poses are just absolutely crazy. Like, why have we got skis? Not like that.
Oh shit, I can't fast travel. Not too much things.
Oh, actually, that's what I was gonna do. If I'm just inviting you to trade us then. So, if you want to just sell me a random anything, just put it at 1,000 caps.
Oh.
Literally just sell me a 10 mil round or something if you want.
Sure. For 1,000 caps?
Yeah. There you go.
Oh, thanks.
I'll keep you going for a little bit. I know it's a bit of a grind to try and get caps early on, so it's
yes.
Also, if you want any serums, let me know, because I've got quite a few, and they'll give you mutations if you take them. But if you don't take them and you just sell them to like Wayward or one of the computer vendors or whatever, you can get like between 300 and 500 caps per thing. So it's a way I make quite a lot of money on this. So. So what's on this palm? So that's a Raider torso, isn't it? This is I'm just gonna have a quick look at Menonga, because there's a place that usually has a set of power armor there. I'm just gonna have a quick look because it might have some bits that will finish that set off.
Sorry, where are you going?
It's a place called Menonga. It's like east of where we are now. It's just west of the nuke zone.
Alright, I'm gonna go to my camp and then I'm hop off. But I should be on in like 5, 6, maybe 7 hours from now.
Yeah. Cool. I'll probably be on at that point as well, to be fair.
Yeah, no worries. Mood.
Oh, actually, do you know what? I've come to the wrong bit. Where is it? I'm trying to go to. Did you want to go back to White Springs, or were you wanting to get off?
Yeah, I'll just get off for now.
Sure. Like I say, I'll be on most of today probably. So.
Yeah, no worries. I have work, so like I'll be on for a bit. Like I would say 2 or 3 hours, and then hop off.
Cool. Yeah. Okay, no.
I'm just putting some things away in my shop.
I'm actually just going to swing by your camp, because there's actually a spot just next to it that I've actually never been to, weirdly. This is a nice spot to be fair.
Alright, I was thinking like I want a place with water, you know?
Yeah.
And this place came across, I was like, not bad, I mean, better than nothing. Eventually I'll move out of this.
Oh yeah, I've moved camps probably 50 times now, I reckon, something like that, so...
Actually, can you fast travel to a train station for me?
Yeah.
If it ain't much. Oh, thank you.
You've got some 45 rounds in your thing. Did you want to take them out to use them, or?
Yeah, I'll take them out.
Yeah, because otherwise I'll buy them. So. Where were you wanting me to travel to again, sorry?
It don't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter which train station. I know I could just put a special here, but I'd rather be at a train station when I log back in.
Yeah. I've just seen Radiation Rumbles on. That is a crazy event. I don't know if you've ever done it.
No.
It's absolutely insane. Basically, you've got to protect some scavengers from an endless wave of what they're called, glowing ghouls.
Oh.
And it's just a complete XP farm. Honestly, I can level up once or twice in that event, so for you it'd probably be maybe 3 or 4 times if you're shooting enough stuff. It's absolutely nuts. I'll probably go and do that. I'm at Charleston Station now, if you want to fast travel.
Where's that? I see it.